Hey guys, it's Daniela, and this week's theme on Daniela Bodoh is Crazy Obsession. So I made a short skit, well actually it's really not that short, but I made a skit about three girls who have different crazy obsessions. And before I spoil it for you guys, let's get this party started. Woo! Hello folks, welcome to Messyhair News. I'm your host, Mrs. Messyhair. On today's episode, we are going to be focusing on all about obsessions. Obsessions, obsessions, obsessions. But not just any obsessions, we're going to be talking about crazy obsessions. Today, we have several girls on the show who have different crazy obsessions. So, let's get started. Attention 7 Supergirls fans, I think we have just found the biggest 7 Supergirls fan ever. So, if any of you who are watching this show say that you are the #1 7 Supergirls fan, well, you're wrong, because there is one person who's a bigger fan than you, and that person is 7 Supergirls fan Serialia. Let's see what she has to say about her crazy obsession with watching 7 Supergirls videos. Oh my wowzers, this is why I love watching the new 7 Supergirls video every day. Oh, hi, sorry. I was just watching a 7 Supergirls video. Anyways, my name is Serialia, but people call me 7 Supergirls fan Serialia because I'm that obsessed with watching 7 Supergirls. Anyways, I am obsessed with watching 7 Supergirls, but people think I'm crazy obsessed with it, and I'm not. It's just something I enjoy watching. Anyways, so on an average day, I'll basically spend up to 24 hours watching 7 Supergirls videos, and yeah, but I pull all-nighters all the time. Like, I never get tired. So I don't get why my parents always say that that's a bad idea, that I shouldn't be staying up late watching so many 7 Supergirls videos. But I do it anyway. Anyways, I really love to watch 7 Supergirls videos, and it's just my crazy obsession. Every day, I have to know what time the new 7 Supergirls video is uploaded, and I have to watch it. Like, I literally have to watch it. And I even skip class just to watch it. If I don't skip class, I still go to class, but I go on my phone secretly. I had it under my desk, and I get out my headphones and plug them in, and then I watch some 7 Supergirls videos, and I really enjoy them. And it's worth skipping class to do that. And I just love to watch 7 Supergirls, and it's just my favorite channel ever on YouTube to watch. And if I don't watch it, or if I go a single day without even checking my phone just to see if it was uploaded, I will literally go crazy. Like, if I went a whole day without going on my phone, and then at like midnight the next morning, I checked to see if the new 7 Supergirls video was uploaded, and it was uploaded like 9 hours ago or whatever, then I will go crazy because I don't know exactly what time it was uploaded. So I always have to know that, or else I'll just go crazy and I'll probably just die because I can't live without it. I literally can't live without it. It's my obsession. However, my obsession is not only watching 7 Supergirls, but it's also everything to do with 7 Supergirls. I went to the 7 Supergirls meet and greet a few months ago, and it was awesome. It was the best day of my entire life because anything 7 Supergirls related is like heaven to me. And these pictures are my prized possessions. They are the autographed pictures from the 7 Supergirls meet and greet. But those aren't the only pictures that are my prized possession. My computer wallpaper picture is a group picture of me with all the 7 Supergirls at the 7 Supergirls meet and greet. And it was the best day of my entire life. And I immediately made this picture my computer wallpaper picture because it's one of my favorite pictures ever. And I absolutely love it. Wait guys, hold on, because that is not the only 7 Supergirls related thing that I have on my electronics. On my tablet wallpaper picture is a picture of the 7 Supergirls profile picture, and my phone wallpaper picture is also the same thing. And it's been like this for 2 years. And 2 years ago was when my addiction started. This is my crazy obsession, and I mean, I could stop, but I don't want to. This next one is for you, internet people. If you think you spend a lot of time on the internet, well, you should watch this next part. Internet Ursula spends a lot of time on the internet, and she has a story to share about her crazy obsession with the internet. Let's check it out with Internet Ursula. Oh, sorry, I didn't know that the camera was recording. I just use every spare minute to go on the internet. Anyways, my name is Ursula, but people call me Internet Ursula because I'm that addicted to the internet. And people say it's really bad and I shouldn't be that addicted, but I really don't care because it's not like I'm smoking or anything. Like, I'm addicted to the internet. The internet isn't like smoking. Like, it's not that unhealthy. It's just going on a computer and searching stuff. Anyways, I love the internet so much, and I have tons of internet friends that I haven't even met yet, and I want to meet them. Like, I would kill to meet them. That's the only thing I would give up the internet for, is to actually go meet my internet friends. Anyways, I love the internet so much. I can talk to my internet friends and stuff, and it's just an awesome place, and I'm so glad that the internet was invented, because if it wasn't, I would not be alive right now, because I can't live without the internet. And it's safe to say that I'm an internet addict, and basically the internet just, like, I don't know, I guess the internet probably just like puked all over me, or puked all over my personality, because that is my personality, is going on the internet. And I just love it so much, and LOL, OMG, OMW, I love it so much. My internet addiction started, I don't even know how many years ago. It's been so long that I haven't even kept track. But it started a really long time ago. I want to say it probably started 5 years ago, and I'm probably not even close. It probably started way longer than that. And I spend up to 24 hours a day on the internet, which is 168 hours a week. And that's over 8,000 hours a year. And the internet is just my happy place, and it's my sanctuary. It's my happy place, and I love it so much. And that's my favorite place, is the internet. It's amazing. And it's amazing how many people you meet on the internet. Like, people think I'm antisocial or something because I spend so much time on the internet. But that is not true, because you meet so many people on the internet. That's why it's called social media, because you're meeting so many people. And that's why I have my internet friends. So I'm not antisocial, for those people who think I am. I really don't care about anything besides the internet. I don't really care about what hair flower I have, so I just put a random one in, and I just don't care if it falls out. I won't pick it up or anything, because it's not as important as the internet. And I'll just put my hair in a very low side ponytail, because my hair is so long that it has to be put in a ponytail, but I really don't care about it because I have the internet to worry about. And I just really don't care about if my outfit doesn't match. I don't care, because the internet is way, way more important. I only care if my clothes came from the internet. If I online shopped for my clothes, that's the only time I care. I just love the internet so much. I just want to hug my computer, and I wish I could hug the internet, but it's not something you can touch. So I'm just gonna hug my computer, which has the internet in it. It's the easiest place to go, because I don't have to physically walk anywhere. I can just get on my computer and boom, I'm on the internet. This is my addiction, and I know how to stop, but I really don't want to. For you violinists out there, think you can beat violinist Fonalina in a chair test? Probably not, because she is obsessed, crazy obsessed with playing the violin, and she practices a lot. And she always gets first chair. maybe she might have a slight crazy obsession with playing the violin. Let's check it out with violinist Fonalina and see what she has to say about it. Oh, sorry, I was just practicing some violin. I didn't know that the camera was recording. I just wanted to get some practice in. Anyways, my name is Fonalina, but people call me violinist Fonalina because I'm that obsessed with playing violin. I love to play the violin. I've been playing for about 3 years now, and I'm already a concert violinist. That's why I'm wearing this dress, because I have a concert to go to. Anyways, I practice violin up to 24 hours a day. The only time I don't practice is when I have a concert and when I have a lesson. Other than that, my days are spent practicing violin and perfecting those pieces. I'm just so good at the violin because I practice so much, and it's just my happy place. Like when I'm practicing violin, I'm just in my room practicing violin. It's my happy place because I can't be bothered. People can still hear me from my room and hear how amazing I am, but I still can't be bothered practicing. And it's just my happy place because I can perfect those pieces when I feel like they're not good enough, which is actually most of the time, though I am really good at the violin. And yeah. And I have been to Mr. Multivibrato's violin boot camp, and oh my wowzers, it is heaven there. It is so heavenly, and I really enjoyed it. But I went before I actually got really good. Thanks to Mr. Multivibrato, now I'm really good. Anyways, I'm just so good at the violin. It's just, no one can be as good as me. And no wonder I'm always the concert mistress in orchestra. And my favorite subject in school by far is orchestra because I get to play the violin in that class. And the violin is my happy instrument. It's my favorite instrument ever, and I will never, ever, ever stop playing the violin. It's amazing, and I just want to go back in time and thank whoever invented the violin. I just want to thank that person because I can't live without playing violin. If I go more than 10 minutes without playing violin, I go crazy. It's just, I just love it so much. And people think it's an unhealthy addiction, but I don't think so because I'm being productive by practicing, right? My parents tell me that I shouldn't be practicing as much and I should be doing other things, but I don't think so because, again, I'm being productive. And my parents just say I should study more, but I don't think so. I think I should be practicing more because practicing is way more important than school, like way more important. And I never, ever, ever shorten my practice up. In fact, I practice longer than I have to, like much longer. I practice 24 hours a day when I really only have to practice 3 hours. So, yeah. I dropped my bow, I'm going crazy. Watch me do vibrato. Watch this. Aren't I so good at it? Anyways, I guess I have to tell you the story about my addiction and how it started. So, it all started when I got my first ever violin. And let me just tell you, it was so heavenly. It was the best day of my entire life when I got my first ever violin. I started with a quarter-size violin, and now I use a full-size violin, which I think is quite a milestone. Anyways, I started with a quarter-size violin at the age of 10 and a half. That's how old I was when I started. Anyways, at the age of 10 and a half, I used a quarter-size violin, and let me just tell you, that day was the best day of my entire life so far, and it probably will always be the best day of my entire life. And now I've been playing violin for 3.5 years, and I've improved so much. And at first, I was really, really bad at the violin, but I still loved it, and now look at how good I am now. Well, it looks like talking about a crazy obsession with playing the violin is a perfect way to end today's episode of Messyhair News. If you want to watch more, go check out our previous episodes. And If you are a fan of Messyhair news, stay tuned for tomorrow's video where we're going to talk about
technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Until then, peace out, folks. Woo! So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And just as a little disclaimer, yes, I do love 7 Supergirls and the internet, but I'm not that addicted to it as you just saw. That was just like a little exaggeration, and I definitely don't spend 24 hours a day watching 7 Supergirls or going on the internet, because that's a little bit excessive. And also about the violin, yes, I do play the violin. I've been playing for 3.5 years, and yes, I did start at the age of 10.5, by the way. Yes, I did start with a quarter-size violin, that was all true. However, I don't brag that much about it. Like, that was also a bit excessive. I'm not boastful about it. I do think I'm pretty good though. And I also love to play the violin. I'm not excluding that from the things I love to do, but I'm not boastful about it like that character was. That was just a really extreme stereotype, and I'm not saying that about anyone who plays the violin. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that anyone who's really good at the violin boasts about it, because that was an extreme stereotype. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up for this long outro about disclaimers and whatnot. And if you guys want to be a good candidate for a shout out in my next video, then give this video a humongous thumbs up and comment down below whose obsession do you think was the craziest. Internet Faunalina or Internet Ursula, I got confused with the names. Internet Ursula and her addiction to the internet. 7 Supergirls fan Sarielia and her obsession with watching 7 Supergirls. Or violinist Faunalina and her obsession with playing the violin. So don't forget to comment, and I will see you guys, the subscribers and viewers, in my next video. Peace out, y'all.